Hey everybody, it's Anthony Gallo here at Prime Motor Cars, Mercedes-Benz. I'm here to showcase an all-new special vehicle, our signature flagship car, the brand new 2018 S560. I'm here in beautiful Scarborough, Maine, right on Ferry Beach, and I'm going to walk you through some of the cool features that are on this new 2018 S-Class. You'll notice right away that it has some similar but different features on the outside. I'm going to walk you through some of the features on that. Plus, this car is loaded up with some amazing technology that's really been enhanced for this 2018 model year. Our setup with the front here, you'll notice that it's got brand new headlights right here. It's got the multi-beam LED headlights, which move with the curvature of the road. They raise and lower with oncoming traffic, and they're super bright. Also, the grille's a little bit bigger, but one of the things you'll notice is that the front blower valence here is a little bit more pronounced, gives it a little bit more pronounced front end, I think. One of the major features too, these brand new wheels. This is the multi-spoke 20-inch AMG wheel that's new for 2018. This one has the sport package, so you also get the beautiful cross-drilled rotors and the Mercedes-Benz brake calipers. This one is in the ruby red metallic. It's one of the beautiful colors Mercedes offers. And I'll walk you through the interior, which is the Napa / silk beige mahogany interior. It's beautiful from the Zinio. It is absolutely stunning. This car also has a piano lacquer trim. Some other things that have been slightly enhanced, the rear end's a little bit different too. They've raised up the back bumper a little bit. The tail lights now include the moon dust, and they're LEDs too, and they're the wraparound tail lights. They're a little bit more aerodynamic too, which creates a nice flow. The trunk, of course, automatic, push button. This one has the warmth and comfort package, so you get the extra pillows, and I'll walk you through some of the stuff in the back seats. Of course, you have your chrome exhaust tips too. Well, let me show you some of the features in the back seats first, and then I'll walk you through some in the front. So, what you get with the warmth and comfort package is you actually have adjustable seats. Take a look at this rich mahogany interior. It's beautiful with that silk beige and piano wood. So now I have air conditioned seats. I can extend the seat out a little bit. You know, the best place to sit in an S-Class is actually in the back seats, because of the pure comfort that you can get from the back seats. I mean, the seating arrangement. You got your makeup mirror right here. Also have this beautiful sunroof. I got my center console right here. Cup holders. Another jewelry box in here. And there's also a pass-through. And these seats are also able to set up baby seats too. The tether cords are in there too, so if you have children, they can be really comfortable in the back seats as well. I also have full controls, just like in the previous S-Class, of the shades in the back, and also the sunshades too. Really nice if you have kids to keep the sun out of their eyes, especially when they're sleeping. All right. So let's go over some of the stuff on the inside of the car. So, inside of the cabin, all new steering wheel from Mercedes-Benz, which features some of the things that you might have seen in the E300 that came out last year. It has the touch pads right here, so I can switch between what's going on in the center over there. I can switch between my phone, media, Apple CarPlay, navigation. That's the other thing you get with the 18, is you can plug in your iPhone and get your Apple CarPlay ready to go. The other thing I really enjoy too is the dual screen over here. Now, the 12.3-inch screen you've had before on the S-Class, but on this one it's been enhanced, so much like its E-Class brethren, I can change things like how the actual gauges are set up. But most importantly, everything is at your fingertip controls. This one has the piano wood trim, so it also has the wood steering wheel, which feels like nothing else in your hands. I mean, the car itself is pure luxury. I got controls right here for my navigation, so no longer do you have to take your hands off the wheel. Everything's right at your fingertips. This one has the optional heads-up display, where I can see it also has the speed limit assist. I'll work you through the driver assistance package as we get out on the road, so you'll be able to see that. Over here you got your controls as far as the center is concerned, where you can switch between dynamic select, where you can switch between sport, individual, comfort, and eco modes to save fuel. Set your massaging seats by hitting the seat button, and just like before, you have several different options. You have the dynamic seats, which move the bolsters, lumbar support. There really is a million different settings that you can have just for the seats. This is why the seats have their own button. Car settings, vehicle settings. This car comes with 64 different colors you can choose for the interior lighting. You can change you can also set up energizing comfort, where this vehicle will actually play a different, it will change the mood lighting and also pump through the air conditioner system some scents to give you a nice, like this one right here, refresh, warmth, vitality, enjoyment. These are all things where it's going to change your mood by playing different things, changing different lighting. It's really cool how that operation works. Dynamic select, this is the thing I just went over, where you can actually change the different drive modes. You can even get engine data, so I can keep track of how much horsepower I'm putting down. This one actually has 463 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque. So it still does 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. Vehicle data, this keeps track of your pitch and roll, what the suspension's at for traveling, and also what you're going to do for your G-forces if you were going around a track. Climate control, same thing. You can adjust your full climate control for dual climate control for passengers. And then of course light settings. This is the coolest thing on the car, is the ambient light settings. You can change different things. You can have it do effects where it'll open one section at a time. Climate, where if you want to have it red, it'll show red, which gives you the sensation that the car is actually warming up. A little trick of the mind right there. But also you can change the brightness, and then you have all these different colors that you can choose from, and different options, multicolored options or single colored options. Media, of course, complete technology. I have my Bluetooth hooked up right now, so I can easily change between music and tracks, but the new system is so much easier to use. I have full playback control, media sources. I can also change the sound, so if I go to my playback control, it'll actually speed ahead. The Grace Note pulls the information for me from my, like, what song it's on, or what, if I go into iPhone and I actually click in, it'll pull up my current track listings, so I can play whatever I'd like to, whenever I want. So I have the playlist right there, so you don't have to pick up your iPhone and whatnot and scroll through it. Makes things really easy. And of course, the Burmeister sound system is unparalleled with how nice it sounds, unless you get the upgraded 3D Burmeister sound system. But either way, this is an absolutely amazing car. Inside of here, it's got the charge port for your keys, which you toss right in here, cup holders, and then inside of here, this actually has the wireless NFC charger. Now, one of the biggest gripes is it doesn't fit the iPhone 7 Plus on some of the older models. Check this out. So this actually fits right inside of there like that. I have a 7 Plus. That's the biggest iPhone they make. As you can see, it easily fits in there, even with a case on it. But let's take this thing out for a drive. I want to show you guys how the new Dynamic Select works. All right, so here we are inside of the S-Class, cruising down the street. The one thing I want to show you guys is this driver assistance package in this car is amazing. All you have to do is you just press the set plus button right here. I'll set it to 35. That's the speed limit. I can set it a little bit higher, but I'll leave it at 35 for now. I can also set my following distance, but look at this curve. This thing is literally driving all on its own. Steering the car. If there was traffic in front of us braking, it would also brake for you, but the car itself was pretty much driving by itself. The one thing it will learn you is about after 60 seconds it'll start to beep at you, put your hands back on the wheel. But overall, the car right now, while it's in cruise control, driving itself. That's one of the many features of that Drive Pilot, which I think is just absolutely astounding. It does everything for you, as it should with an S-Class. And that's pretty much it. Let me show you some of the other cool driving features while you can see this thing out on the road.